Hi, chat. Chat. What's good with your boy? What's good, man? Good morning. Welcome back with another episode. Today I'm about to do like another challenge. Let's see how long my phone is going to last with 100%. Right now, my phone is at 100%. So I'm gonna go live until my phone dies to see how long my phone is gonna last. With 100%. So we will see about it at the end of this video. And just let you know, I'm not gonna end it the live without my phone get it to 1%. Yeah, and then starting from now, that means the long my live stream is going to go. That means it's that long my phone can last. The longer my live stream is, the longer my phone can be lasting. So if my live going like for like 2 hours, that's mean I can use my phone for like 2 hours. Yeah, cause it's still the same. Like I'm using my phone, doing something. Same as the live. I'm still doing something. Yeah, so we're gonna see about it. Like if my phone go like 2 hours or 3 hours, that's the longest my phone can last. But just let you know, my phone is a little bit crappy. My phone battery is a little bit crappy. But yeah, that's it. We will see about it for today. But let me not talking too much. Let's wait for people to join the live. But I'm doing this in case you miss the stream. Whenever you pump into the stream, then you will be see from the beginning. Like from what my live stream is going about, what this episode is going about. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. So we're gonna wait for people to join the live. But today I think we're gonna do at first reacting to some video, but they are not gonna be on the screen. Yeah, they are not gonna be on the screen because I don't have the tool for putting things on the screen for now. I'm not using any software, anything like that. Just me. I will. Yeah, just me. So we're gonna react to some video. Just wait, and going on with the challenge. Yeah, keep the stream running. Yeah, we're gonna keep it running to see how the challenge is gonna be. Yeah, the challenge. Episode 19. Tomorrow we're gonna do episode. No, today's episode 18. Tomorrow we're gonna do episode 19. Episode 19. But we're gonna see what tomorrow episode gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna see tomorrow because we're doing this for like we're doing them for every day. Every day. Yeah, every day. And those one are for public. But my first live stream, those were for like to receive my goal, to receive the 1K. I thought everything was gonna be like different. Yeah, so I was doing them like that to increase my sub bar. Right from now on, I'm not doing that again. Like it can be like it can cause you like confusion. Like you're doing them, but it's not turning out like as you wish you think. It was gonna be. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it like the hardest way. Take my time, and do it at the right way. Like yeah, do it at the right way. It's not like I wasn't doing it at the right way, but this is the way that I want to do it. Yeah, that's where I was only using it to increase my subs. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this now. Landscaping. I'm not saying I'm not gonna use portrait mode again. I'm still gonna use it, but I'm gonna use this for my public stream. Yeah, whenever I want to do something different, people like, yeah, same as this challenge, Yeah, to do the challenge. For yeah, in case you see this video for the first time, don't forget to open it the next time. Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna wait because no one is watching right now. But we have to keep maintaining to go, for the challenge. We can't just sitting down, tying my hand like this and watching the stream, like watching everything going without doing anything. That's not gonna be the challenge. It's gonna be so boring. So you have to keep talking. But sometimes feel like we are running out of speech, you know. So we're gonna came up with some, you know, saying, in this with, you know, sometimes it can be like something something unmeaningful, you know, just to get maintained. It can be like that also. Yeah, it can be like that also. Yeah, especially when no one is what's you know, like to communicate with, especially with especially that. It can be so it can be so crazy, you know, like, but yeah, we got it. We've been doing it for a while now, so we kind of like get used to it. People don't know what is what's you know, so you know how to keep maintaining, how to keep it up. Yeah, we know how to keep it up. So let's go to this. Let's go to subs. Come on.
Comme monde qui a connexion avec gang.
Come on. Seems like it's not working.
Chef paquet Port-au-Prince met Fritz Patterson Doval à travailler au réquisitoire final dossier assassinat met Montferrier Doval là dans le cabinet.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, we're gonna keep maintaining it. Yeah, we're gonna keep maintaining it until yo. The sun is going crazy, man. It's going crazy. No one is in the chat yet. No one is in the chat yet. But yeah, we're gonna find someone. We're gonna find someone in the chat. We're gonna find someone. Even though no one watching, we're gonna go it. In case you see this video, you know, like, yeah, we do it. Yeah, that right now. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the challenge, you know, because that is what we are doing. That is what we are doing. The challenge. That is what matters, you know. We have to complete this. Yeah, even though we did no one watching, but we do it, you know. So that's the part of it. We do it. We do it like, yeah, I do it. So that's it. I do it. Yeah. Most importantly, I do it. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like, yeah, super, yeah, like something crazy, you know, but we do it. We do it. So let's check out some stuffs. Yeah, some stuff. All right. Oh, I wanna see this. I wanna see it. All right. Yo. Yo. All right. Seems like the remote is kind of like seems like a bit slowly. I don't know what is going on, but yo, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. So we do got someone in the chat for the morning for the first time. Yeah, we do got someone. Yeah. Oh, come on. It's not going. Come on. Oh no, today is gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a difficult day. I already see it. It's gonna be a difficult day. I can see it for now. Nine, okay, 19 celebrity and now. Whoa, this is gonna be the craziest day. Yo, please don't be like this, don't be like this, don't be like this. I'm begging you. 19 actress. Oh no, I think I made a mistake. Actress. Kind of like hungry, man. Yeah, kind of like feeling hungry. Actress and actor from the 19. Yeah, from the 19. But yeah, let's check out the most followed Instagram celebrity most followed. That's about 6 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Let's watch it. Let's watch that. Trust me and the chat. What's wrong with the come on. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yo, come on. It's not working. It's not working. Yo. Ah. Damn. This remote is crazy. Damn. This remote is crazy. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I must say I love this beat. Let's reduce the volume beat. Yoko Widodo, 85 millions. Travis Scott, 59 millions. Juventus, 60 millions. Leonardo DiCaprio, 62 millions. 63 millions, that's different. Lady Gaga, 68 millions. Bella Haley, 61.2 millions. Lisa Bentani, 61.4 millions. Zara, 62.3 millions. Ola Bella Papa, 62.9 millions. Zlatan, 63.1 millions. Tom Holland, 63.6 millions. Bobby Brown, 68 millions. Tamika, 64 millions. Camila Cabello, 64.2 millions. Rihanna, 64.3 millions. Manchester United, 64.4 million. Paris Saint-Germain, 64.6 millions. Level Entertainment, 64.7 million. Mohamed Salah, 65 millions. Sergio Ramos, 66.1 million. Georgina, 66.5 millions. Ashley Kumar, 66.7 millions. Yo, it's going fast. It's going fast. The remote down. It's going fast. Yeah, I already have this. Kim, 10 million, 60.8 millions. Marcelo Vieira, 69 millions. Anushka Sharma, 69.6 millions. Shawn Mendes, 71 millions. Senegal, Kabilame, 80.3 million. That's high. Senegal. And then we have New Zealand, Rose, 80.3 million. Alia Pat, 86.3 million. Jenny, 87.3 million. So for the 8, Dua Lipa, 0.6 million. David Beckham, 88.1 million. 88.1 million for Beckham. Snoop Dogg, 88.3 million. NBA, 90.8 million. Priyanka Chopra, 92.2 million. Shakira, 92.6 million. Swanda Bro, it's going fast. Yo. Yeah, Chopra. Shakira, Shraddha Kapoor, 93.8 million. Narendra Modi, 96 million. NASA, 96.4 million. Alright. Vin Diesel, 103 million. Lisa, 106 million. UEFA Champions League, 121 million. Kenya Park, 124 million. That is 125 million. No, fine. Ellen, 156 million. FC Barcelona, 142 million. 342 million. With 144 million. Yo, Rihanna, 149 million. Baby, 75 million. Dwayne Johnson, 393 million. Crazy. Dog, Kelly Jenner, 393 million. Yo, Selena Gomez, 490 million. Lionel Messi, 505 million. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo, 657 million. That's crazy. Then you have Instagram, 690 million. I think Ronaldo was the most. I think he was the most. I think he was the most. I think he was the most. He was the most follow one on Instagram, but Instagram also isn't fun, but Instagram is the one, because Instagram is like, it's not the creator. Yeah, that's right. It's the company account. Let's put it that way. Yeah, it's the one. Then after that you have Lionel. That's crazy. That's two top right there. That's crazy. Damn. That's fine. So let's check out the most subscribed YouTube channel. Yeah, 2025. Filipino, 47.2 million subscribers. Followed 47.4 million subscribers. Mother 47.6 million. Relatively 47.9 million. This game 48 million. He said Bollywood classes 48.2 million. Clara 48.2 million. Shakira 48.4 million. Indians 48.5 million. Racist official 48.7 million. Global TV channel 48.9 million. Celine Dion 49.1 million. Those are old. This young picture legend 49.1 million. This is bad. This is bad. The remote is not working. It's crazy. It's crazy. But let's wait. Let's Celine, 49.1 million. Luciano, Yeager, 49.1 million. Fernand Flo, 49.2 million. Joan De Dios, October, 49.2 million. It's hard to have a bad one, 50.2 million. This have this 50.4 million. Mr. This 50.4 million. Fat 50.8 million. That's RTV 51.1 million. SRF 51.6 million. This is fast. It's fast. Letter of Hope 50.1.7 million. No, that's not right. Okay, let's take it easy. 51.1 million. 51.6 million. Letter of Hope 51.7 million. Marshall Repair 51.7 million. Lucas 52.4 million. Wilford 52.7 million. ABCCBN 52.9 million. Alfredo Lara 56.2 million. Jacob Young 52.5 million. Mawie 56.2 million. That's not to mention Sarah Dama 56.8 million. So you can see But that's not true. That was a long away. Yeah. Finish, bro. That was not. Yo. Tired, bro. Tired, man. This is also getting hot, man. It's getting crazier right now. Yo. All right. Let's look for something to eat. Something to eat. What am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? First, let me wash my hands. Wash my hands. Let me wash my hands. Let me wash my hands. Then we're gonna see about it. Yeah. Is it clean? I don't know if it's clean. But we have to eat something. Yeah, we had to eat something. We had to eat something. Yeah, 30 minutes. That's kind of like going. I must say it's going. A bit. Not a bit, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. It's going. Yeah, it's going. I must say it's going. Nice voice of a bird. And this morning, nice voice of a bird. Nice voice. Yeah, so let's have some oat. For the morning vibes. Morning vibes on oat. Morning vibes. Some oat. Make sure it tastes good. Oat man. Oat man. Some oat man. Alright. Yeah. Some water. Let's add some water. Some water inside. Some water. Then we wait to see how it's gonna be. It's gonna be looking like. Yeah, we're gonna wait to see how it's gonna be looking like after we finish. How it's gonna be like. But just before we keep moving, we gotta watch something. Yeah. From this title, it says biggest fast food chains in the world. So we're gonna check about that. I wanna know. I wanna know. Yeah. So I'm gonna click on that to see what is going on. It's not like I'm digging my mouth into something, but I wanna know. Just like I wanna know how long my phone is gonna last. Yeah, I wanna know. Just like I wanna know how long my phone is gonna last with 100%. And here we are. We're going. For me, this is my own history. My history. Me back then was testing my phone to see how long my phone was gonna last. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this in a few years again. In the future. Even though no one is watching right now. But I believe people are gonna watch in the future. And they are gonna see this. They are gonna see it. And whenever you see this in the future, just let you know, hello, welcome. Welcome, this is me. This is the future me. Yeah, I was testing my phone a few years ago. In October 2025, no, October 23, 2025. At this time, I am 21 years old. Yeah. In the next Yeah, we are already in the 5 years. In the next 4 years, I'm gonna be 25. That is gonna be it's gonna be 2025. It's gonna be 20 2030. Yeah, 2030. Yeah, 23 October. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna get this in a few years. Yeah. Then whenever you see it, then you remind me. I know it may sound crazy, but yeah, that's it. That's it. Remind me. Yeah. But also, if you get this on my birthday, also, you can remind me. You can remind me. August 2022. You can remind me also. It's not like don't mind me. I'm just saying something. Not like I'm planning everything. I'm just saying something. I'm just saying, you know. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not like I'm planning anything or what. No. Not planning anything. I'm just saying. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. That's it. Just see what is on my mind, you know. Yeah, so welcome in the chat. We do got someone in the chat, but before I say welcome in the chat, it's already gone. But it's okay. So alright. Let's eat something. Let's eat. Let's eat. Alright. Let's check out this video. Come on. Alright. From 1950.
Chain restaurants have always been America's favorite, but even abroad you see them spreading like a wildfire. From coffee to donuts and ice cream, from burgers to pizza and more. Today we're taking a look at the most popular chain restaurants in the world. Starting off in the 50s with Dairy Queen.
Your favorite Dairy Queen treat is a refreshing reality.
As American soldiers returned from World War II, Dairy Queen leaned heavily into franchising. As many young men came back from the war, America's economy surged. Their car factories started working again, and the money received from going to war also led to a suburban boom. Now everyone had a car, and most people tried to move close to a city. With roads becoming bigger and people driving everywhere, it was the perfect time for Dairy Queen to spread out. Their roadside stops became the perfect place for American families to quickly grab an ice cream when they were on their way somewhere. On top of that, Dairy Queen was one of the first to have a reliable soft serve machine. Back then, that was completely new technology. The 1950s was a very different time, way before franchising became the norm. Their only real competition at the time was A&W restaurants. A&W is by far best known for their root beer. Unlike many other soft drinks like Coke, Pepsi, 7-Up and Sprite, they don't really have a direct competitor that comes anywhere close to their popularity. But did you know that they also own a restaurant chain which is considered the oldest successful burger franchise in the world? From the 50s all the way to the late 60s, A&W was the second largest restaurant chain in the world. While they didn't have quite as many franchises as Dairy Queen, they still overtook the rest of their competition by leagues. At the peak of their popularity, they had around 2,400 restaurants. While they're not as popular today, they were the first large burger joint in the country. They are even believed to have created the bacon cheeseburger in 1963. In the late 60s, A&W would be overtaken by the world's favorite chicken joint, KFC.
With convenient, delicious Colonel Sanders Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yo.
You've probably all already heard the story of Harland Sanders, also known as Colonel Sanders. He used to own a small roadside restaurant where he served chicken, steak, and other meals until in 1939 he discovered how to pressure fry chicken, something that wasn't really done before at all. This, combined with his secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices, was immediately a hit with his clients.
MD was
In the
good.
50s, as the infrastructure around
Good morning,
highways
welcome to the
improved,
chat, bro.
a lot of his clientele was diverted away from him. Now he had
Yo.
to find a new way to make money, and so he did. He drove around the country in his car selling his chicken method and recipe to as many restaurants as he could. In return for using his recipe, they would pay him 1 nickel for every chicken sold.
Yo.
And just like at his own restaurant, the famous Kentucky Fried Chicken sold like hotcakes. By 1963,
Damn,
he
that's
already
sad.
had over 600 franchises in the US. And
Whoa.
just a year later, he sold his business to a group of investors for $2 million.
Yo.
As soon as these people came in, they worked on creating a unified brand image and really ramped up the franchising. So much so that by 1968, they would even outrank A&W restaurants as the second largest fast food chain in the world. And they were
Yo.
not satisfied with that, as it just kept going from there. By
It's going, it's
1974,
going.
they would
That's-
overtake
that's
even
fine.
Dairy Queen, as they now had more than 4,000 restaurants.
Yo.
It truly seemed like their reign would last forever. But in the late 70s, a different franchise was slowly crawling up to the top. And then, by 1980, they would take the throne as the biggest fast food franchise in the
Yo,
world. I'm
that's
talking
fine.
about McDonald's. The place that created the modern fast food system
Yo.
was McDonald's. The initial idea was to just create a drive-in restaurant. From there, the brothers who owned the restaurant focused most of their efforts into creating a speedy system where people could quickly get to their food. They called it the
Yo.
Speedy Service System. The restaurant severely limited their menu and used standardized methods in order to cook the food as quickly as possible.
Yo.
In return, they managed to keep their prices as low as possible, and the customers would receive their orders within minutes. This was incredibly convenient.
And there you have
for them,
Pizza Hut.
especially for
Pizza
people
Hut
who
is
wanted
coming
to
up
quickly
awesome.
grab some food for their
Yeah, we
family
can
on their
drop it
way
off.
back home from work. In 1954, a milkshake machine salesman saw their restaurant as revolutionary. He quickly managed to convince the brothers to let him franchise this restaurant nationwide. And franchise he did. He first opened one small franchise in Illinois. There he introduced his new standards for uniforms, layout, and menus. And soon after, he started expanding aggressively. With every new franchise, the company would first buy the land, then lease it to the franchisee. This gave them a lot more control than traditional franchises had, because now they could pressure the new franchisee into doing exactly what they wanted. Through this, they managed to maintain their quality standards throughout the nation. Then they invested a lot into advertising, from TV ads to jingles to mascots and print ads. Once they were popular enough in the US, they started to branch out internationally. And that was when
Yo.
things really started booming for them. Because sure, the US is big, but the world is so much bigger than that.
Yeah,
The
that's
golden
true.
arches, the
That's
red
right.
and white clown, and even the weird purple monster thing all became worldwide symbols.
Yo.
Everyone knew them, everyone tried them, and everyone loved them. By 1980, McDonald's had over 6,000 worldwide franchises, and ever
Yo.
since they've only been expanding. The franchise became so famous that to this day many people believe that McDonald's is the largest chain restaurant in the world. But that's actually not true anymore. Let's talk about a franchise that would soon get incredibly close to beating out McDonald's. Let's
Yo.
talk about Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut, the best pizzas everyone.
It's going crazy.
Just like McDonald's, Pizza Hut was created by two brothers in the 50s. And the only reason why it was called Pizza Hut in the first place was because the sign that they bought only allowed for up to 8 letters. Back in the late 50s, pizza was still a quite exotic food in the US, and after finding success in their hometown, they quickly started franchising. thereby becoming the first to bring pizza to many parts of the US. In the late 60s, it looked like they had everything figured out. They even introduced their signature red roofs onto their restaurants. From 1972, the company went public, and from there on, things started to actually blow up. So much so that in 1977, the whole company was bought up by Pepsi. And now that they were owned by Pepsi, their budget became almost infinite. With this newfound budget, they would start ads everywhere on TV, in print media, and everywhere else. They always positioned themselves and their pizza as a family highlight. And it worked, because by 1980 they had over 4,000 different franchises. In 1980, they introduced the pan pizza. They needed something to distinguish themselves from their competitors like Domino's and other local pizza joints. And the pan pizza was just that. It's thick, it's buttery, and the cheese is delicious. But most importantly, it's different from what anyone else had to offer. By the mid 80s, it became a Pizza Hut staple, the main reason why people would even go to the restaurant in the first place. That is when the company started expanding a lot more aggressively than they did before, both nationally and internationally. So much so that between 1985 and 1990, the amount of franchises that Pizza Hut owned went from over 4,000 all the way to 9,000 worldwide. It seemed like it might even overtake McDonald's as the biggest restaurant chain in the world. But after 1990, its growth actually slowed down and a different business would slowly rise to the top, a fast food business that didn't even need a proper kitchen. This was none other than Subway.
Food for thought. Subway. It's the way a sandwich should be.
In 1965, 17-year-old Fred DeLuca started his very own sandwich shop. It was called Pete's Super Submarines. Then, by 1968, as the shop was already becoming quite successful, they renamed it to Subway for simpler branding. From there, the rest of the story is quite familiar. It's a pretty standard franchising story from the 70s. It took them quite a while to land on this list as they first appeared in the late 1980s. But then, in the 90s, they changed their marketing strategy, and everything changed. For this new marketing strategy, they focused on being the healthy fast food. They did this mostly for an emphasis on their fresh ingredients that are prepared right in front of your eyes. This was the perfect timing because the 90s is when the US truly started being aware of healthy diets. For example, did you know that the food pyramid didn't release until 1992? As Americans were getting more wary of fat and processed foods like in McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, and others, Subway's Eat Fresh campaign naturally put them in front of everyone's eyes. Additionally, opening a Subway franchise was a lot cheaper than any of their competitors. All a Subway needs is a tiny bit of space, a couple chairs, and one worker. Opening a Subway franchise was so easy and profitable, you would find them pretty much anywhere, from gas stations to hospitals and universities. By 2002, they surpassed McDonald's in US locations. And then by 2010, they became the largest chain restaurant in the world. McDonald's and Subway would fight for the top spot for quite a long time. All the while, the most Instagrammed coffee chain would be sitting right below them. Let's look into Starbucks. The origins of Starbucks are actually quite poetic. You see, originally the brand only sold coffee equipment and beans and didn't have any cafes for itself. In 1982, Howard Schultz joined as the director of retail operations and marketing. Once he took this seat, he started envisioning Starbucks as a third place between home and work. But the original founders resisted the idea of a cafe. So what did Schultz do? Well, he just left and started his own cafe called Il Giornale in 1985. He ended up making so much money with his new cafe that in 1987 he outright bought Starbucks. He then rebranded his own cafe into Starbucks and his original dream became a reality. I'm sure he didn't only do it purely out of spite, but damn, what a story. The cafe chain started expanding rapidly in the 90s. They positioned themselves as an entire premium lifestyle brand rather than a cafe. Schultz really pushed hard to make Starbucks feel as much as an experience
Yo.
as possible. The baristas would call you by your name. You were encouraged to personalize your drinks. The interiors were usually air conditioned with nice seating options.
Boss came,
And in
bro.
the 2000s, they even introduced free Wi Fi for anyone in their stores. They first
That's
appeared on this
fine.
list in 2002, and by 2007 they were already sitting at the number 3 spot. The one thing that they did incredibly well was adapt to modern internet culture. Ever since social media was a thing, posting pictures of yourself in a Starbucks or with your Starbucks cup has become quite the norm to this day. With all this free advertising, it was only natural that Starbucks would continue to expand. In order to ensure quality among this massive expansion, corporate actually
Bro,
decided
what
against
life
franchising,
was,
owning most of
yo.
the locations worldwide themselves. And by
From now on and
2019,
back
there
there
were
from
more
the
than
life from what I
30,000 of them.
experienced from now,
But
yo.
soon the unimaginable would happen, and this entire list was shaken
Yo.
up from the bottom. Let me introduce you to Mi Shui Ice Cream and Tea.
Cool!
Yo.
So far, all of the brands that landed on this list have always been from the West, or more specifically from the US of
US.
A. But Mixue is different. As you've probably already guessed, it came straight out of China. And it actually doesn't have any branches in the US. The business
Yo.
started in 1997 in the Henan province. First, they only sold shaved ice and cold drinks on a small stall in the streets. But after trying many different things, in 2003 they settled on Mi Shui and started selling ice cream and bubble tea. The company found its breakthrough product in
Oh.
2005 when they started selling soft serve ice cream for only 1 yuan, that is about 14 cents US. Mi Shui became known as
Damn.
the cheap dessert place. And by 2007, they started franchising aggressively. Unlike many other franchises, they didn't make most
Mixui.
of their money from franchising fees,
This is my
but
first time
rather
hearing
from
about that
owning the
also.
supply chain. This way, the business became especially
Mixui
interesting to
ice
franchisees.
cream.
By keeping franchising fees low, they can realistically keep their prices low as
Subway is
well, while
growing.
also quickly becoming profitable for their owners, with many reporting that they break even after 6 to 12 months. Being in the second most populated country in the world and offering such an attractive deal to businessmen meant that the ice cream chain would quickly expand. They even ended up expanding into neighboring countries like Japan, Korea, and most of Southeast Asia. Later on, they even expanded into Australia as well. Today, they own a whopping 45,000 franchises, beating out even McDonald's and taking the number 1 spot. But it turns out that they are not the only Chinese brand on this list. Let's talk about Luckin Coffee.
Luckin Coffee.
Luckin
Yo.
Coffee approached creating a
First time hearing
cafe
of all
chain
of
like a tech startup. They
those
mostly focused on a mobile app where people could order coffee and then simply pick it up at one of their many spots. They started their business by creating huge discounts and promos for new customers. These
yo.
deals were so good, it was hard not to get a coffee there. And according to their accounting, their numbers were great, making incredible profits with this business. Everyone thought that Luckin Coffee was gonna beat out Starbucks and become the largest coffee chain in the world. But then, in 2020, an anonymous report was released, one about an investigation where they found out that most of these numbers were fake. Obviously, faking your numbers to investors is highly illegal as it is fraud. And so, after a court hearing in 2021, the company went bankrupt. Many people think the story ends there, but that's not quite the case, because just a year later, the company was brought back by a Chinese private equity firm. From there, it's only continued expanding. In June of this year, they even opened 2 locations in New York, their very first US branches. Luckin Coffee now operates more than 24,000 stores globally, and
Yo.
at this rate, they may very well still become the next Starbucks killer. Let me know which company you think will overtake Mishwe next. Is McDonald's gonna get back on top, or is some new
Yo.
company from, say, India gonna surprise everyone? Let's wait and find out. Thank you for
But
watching, and
mix
see
you
you
ice
next
cream
time.
is not in my country. But that's the global. I mean, yeah, that's the global. And now we're gonna check the best-selling car, and from 1960 till 2025. 2025.
Cars are great. They're big, they're fast, and they're useful.
Yeah.
In the 60s, the streets were filled with Chevys and Fords, and fast forward to today where you see Teslas and Toyotas everywhere. We even start hearing more and more about these Chinese super brands stepping into the competition. Now the question is, which brand sells the most cars? Well, let's find out.
Chevrolet, the car for you and the USA.
While Chevrolet was doing alright globally in the 60s, they were nowhere close to the biggest in most parts of the world. But when it came to the US of A, they were completely dominating the market. The 60s really were Chevy's golden age. While the company had some quite successful compact and mid-sized car models like the Corvair, the Chevy 2, and the Nova series, their sales couldn't even compare to what their family models did. Their full-size Bel Air models were impossible not to spot in any suburban areas. But most importantly, their most iconic car, the Chevrolet Impala, was the best-selling car of that entire decade. In the 60s, the US was by far the largest market when it came to car sales. And while that title has recently gone to China, car culture is still incredibly massive in the US. So massive, in fact, that the total surface area of parking lots in LA is bigger than the entire island of Manhattan. It almost feels impossible to be a part of society in the US without owning a car. And in the 60s, when highways were being expanded and road infrastructure was being heavily developed, this was especially true. But towards the end of that decade, this was becoming true for many other countries as well. With all that foreign competition coming in, it was hard for Chevy to stay on top. And in 1970, a company that put a lot more effort into their international strategy, Ford, took over. In the 70s, Ford was on an incredible roll, and unlike Chevy, they were successful internationally, most especially in the UK, Europe, and the US. In America, they were big on muscle cars back then, focusing a lot on their Ford Torino and Mustang lines. But their best sellers were actually their Ford F-Series trucks. To this day, these are the best-selling trucks ever made. In the mid to late 70s, when oil prices shot up and consumers were becoming less interested in muscle cars due to their high fuel consumption, they instead shifted their marketing further into their eco-line SUVs and trucks. In Europe, on the other hand, the Ford Cortina and Ford Escort actually became the best-selling cars in the UK. And then in 1976, the launch of the Ford Fiesta was another huge win for the company. Ford would remain on top for quite a while, so let's talk about the runner-up on this list, Volkswagen. By the early 1980s, Volkswagen had survived one of the biggest transitions in automotive history. Their legendary Beetle had carried them for decades, over 21 million units sold worldwide. But by then, the world had moved on. As new emission standards and the fuel crisis shifted tastes, the company was forced to evolve fast. So Volkswagen bet everything on a new generation of small European-style cars, the Golf, the Passat, and the Polo. And would you know it, the gamble paid off. The Golf became an international success story, topping sales charts across Europe and challenging Japanese brands abroad. And its sportier twin, the Golf GTI, basically invented the hot hatch category, these being high-performance versions of standard hatchback cars. By the mid-80s, more than half of all Volkswagens sold worldwide were Golfs. In 1984, they also opened a manufacturing plant in China, thereby becoming one of the first Western car brands to outsource their manufacturing to emerging economies. This turned out to be a huge win for them, because by the 1990s they ended up controlling roughly 50% of the Chinese passenger car market, and that during a time where China was growing to become one of the largest car markets in the world. In the mid-90s, their growth started to slow down though, and a different brand would overtake it as the runner-up on this list. And within just 10 years of being in that spot, this brand would achieve the impossible. I'm talking about Toyota. By the early 90s, Toyota had already built a reputation for itself as the most reliable car brand in the world. They achieved this reputation with a production method unlike anything any other brand was doing. It was called the Toyota Production System, or TPS, a philosophy built on two main ideas: eliminate waste and continuous improvement. Instead of mass producing cars and fixing problems later, Toyota focused on making every step of the process efficient, error-free, and adaptable. This went so far that workers on the assembly lines were actually instructed to stop the production immediately as soon as they saw the tiniest defect, something completely unheard of in the industry at the time. Their goal wasn't to produce as many cars as possible, but rather to consistently build the most reliable cars in the market. By the mid-90s, Toyota's quality control and efficiency were so refined that other car makers began studying their system, and some even copying it. Cars like the Toyota Corolla and the Camry became symbols of that precision. They were affordable, fuel-efficient, and built to last. Through this, Toyota earned a loyal customer base around the globe. Throughout the 80s, Toyota had quietly built factories around the world. In the US in 1984, in Canada in 1988, and the UK in 1992. These plants became a game changer in the 90s, as they allowed Toyota to produce cars locally, meaning that they were able to sell their cars for cheaper as they avoided import tariffs, but most importantly also leading to more customized productions, adapting their models for each market. Suddenly these cars didn't feel like Japanese imports anymore, but rather like they were custom made for the European or American market. In 1997, Toyota pushed innovation even further with the launch of the world's very first mass-produced hybrid car, the Prius. This was especially relevant in the 90s, as global warming discourse had only started to become a mainstream topic in 1992, the year that the very first Earth Summit was hosted. In 1997, the same year as the Prius launch in Japan, the Kyoto Protocol was passed. I won't bore you too much with the details here, instead I'll just say that this was the birthplace of carbon trading. By the early 2000s, the Toyota lineup covered every need, from the Corolla and Camry for families to the RAV4 and Land Cruiser for adventure. Meanwhile, Ford's global influence was slipping. Their focus on large trucks and SUVs didn't translate well outside of North America, and their quality standards couldn't quite keep up. In 2004, after years of steady growth and global expansion, it finally happened. Toyota overtook Ford to become the best-selling car brand in the world, the first Japanese car maker to ever do so, and they would stay in that spot for a really, really long time. The huge success of Toyota invited a wave of Japanese brands into this list, with companies like Honda, Nissan, and Suzuki all making it into the chart. But one company from South Korea also managed to slowly crawl up the ranks. Let's take a closer look at Hyundai. In the 1990s, Hyundai had a reputation for building cheap and low-quality cars. But by the 2000s, something changed. The company began one of the most impressive global turnarounds in the history of car making. Hyundai realized that if they wanted to compete with the likes of Toyota and Honda, they had to completely reinvent how people saw the brand. So instead of just chasing low prices, they focused on improving their design and the overall quality of their cars. The first step was to start manufacturing in the markets they sold in. They built new factories in the US, China, India, Turkey, and the Czech Republic, all throughout the early 2000s. Same as with Toyota before them, this meant cutting import taxes,
Toyota is
reducing
still
shipping
growing.
costs, but most
Chevrolet is
importantly,
coming.
being able to tailor
This is
each car
crazy.
to local preferences.
Yo.
In the US, that meant bigger, more comfortable sedans like the Sonata. In Europe, it meant compact hatchbacks like the i30. And in Asia, affordable small cars that could handle crowded cities. They also
Yo.
poured billions of dollars into research
This is
and
crazy,
design,
man.
even opening a European design center in Germany and a technical center to improve performance and safety. And the results were great because now they weren't just seen as a cheap alternative anymore. Because cars like the
Suzuki.
Santa Fe and Tucson became global hits, and suddenly they were serious contenders for the best selling car brand. Their most effective move, though, was a marketing one. They added a 10-year warranty to every new car sale.
Yo,
This
that's
was to
fine.
further
That's
prove that they
good.
truly believed they were not a cheap, low quality brand. And it worked. People started trusting the company again. By the 2010s, Hyundai had become a global powerhouse, and
Honda.
by
That's like
2013, they
Chinese
would
name.
become the fourth best selling car
Honda.
brand in the world. In 2015, they even launched their very own luxury line, the Genesis, in order to
Yo.
rival the likes of
This is
Lexus
fine.
and BMW.
Genesis.
For the most part, Hyundai was the only Korean brand on this list, and when a different one joined,
Oh, Korea.
it was
Oh.
one that was owned by the same group,
And then
Kia.
Kia
Smart
came in.
inside, sporty jar. Kia 자동차.
Kia
In
came
the early
in.
2000s, Kia was
I know
mainly
Kia.
known for being cheap. Their cars were basic, uninspired, and mostly bought because they were affordable, not because people wanted them. But by the 2010s, that had started to change. Kia hired Peter Schreier, the designer behind the Audi TT, and with it
Yo.
introduced the Tiger Nose Grille, a new look for all new models. All of a sudden, Kia models started to look more unique and modern. They built factories in the
Yo.
US,
Nah, nah,
Slovakia,
nah.
China, and Mexico, allowing them to tailor cars to local markets. Models like the Sportage, Sorento, and the Quirky Soul became global hits, especially with younger buyers. Kia became one of the fastest growing car brands in the world, and for a while it seemed unstoppable. But as the decade went on, not everyone was sold. Critics said Kia was starting to look too aggressive, full of fake vents, oversized grills, and glossy trim pieces that made their
That's
cars
it.
feel
Of those
over-designed.
industry,
So in
it's gotta be
2021,
some fire,
Kia decided to
You
hit
have
the
to.
reset button.
Have to
They
make.
completely rebranded
Yo.
themselves, even changing
Yeah.
their iconic oval logo. They changed it into a connected line futuristic look. There was one big problem with their newer logo though. It looks like it says KN rather than Kia. So much so that once their newer models came out,
Oh.
Google searches for KN car skyrocketed, and people called it one of the worst logo redesigns ever. Yet in some strange way that really worked. Ever since their newer models released, Kia has been selling more cars than ever before. In 2024, two car brands from a different country would
Oh,
suddenly
this so
shoot
they've
up into
designed the
this list.
Kia
These were the
to
Chinese
Kia.
giants that
Now
are
from the logo,
Geely and
if you look at
BYD.
like really good, you're gonna see like, yeah, that's the Kia right there. But
For
they
many
mix it
years,
up like,
Chinese car companies
yo,
were
that's
considered
fine.
cheap, low quality knockoffs of Western designs. But by the early 2020s, two brands completely flipped that narrative, Geely and BYD. Geely
No,
started small in the late 90s, but its rise began when it bought Volvo in
Honda take it
2010.
over.
From that, it didn't just earn credibility, it also learned how to apply European design and safety standards to their cars. Cars like the Coolray, Tugela, and M Grand showed a huge leap in quality. They were stylish, packed with new features, and had a great interior. Instead of just copying, Geely started creating its own identity, clean, Scandinavian inspired design. bold tech interfaces, and fantastic hybrid cars to rival Toyota.
This is fine.
And all of that, plus tons of
Those are
luxury
the
features
story
like
right here,
massive
the story.
screens and
I don't know
advanced
if you guys
driver's
can
aid,
hear it.
were all sold for about half the
but no one
price
is
of a
listening.
Toyota or Hyundai. These cars are so cheap that many Western countries started applying massive tariffs on them. In most of
Yo.
Europe, these tariffs go up to the 30 or 40% mark, but in some countries like the US and Canada, they can reach up to
Really, this is
100%.
my first time seeing
BYD
this
first
also.
appeared on this list in
Really.
2023 as they were selling over 2 million cars per year,
Yo, that's
and ever
fire.
since they have been steadily rising the ranks. But they were not the only company coming out of China to suddenly change the car market. There was also BYD. After
BYD,
massive government
I've
grants
heard
and
about
incentives
BYD
for
before,
building
but I've never
EVs in
seen it with
China,
my eye.
BYD took full advantage of that. As a company, they were already the world's leading EV battery producer, so it just made sense to continue into making cars. And thanks to Chinese government grants, they're able to do
like
so at an
Tesla.
incredible price point. Additionally to the grants, they are also designing everything in-house, like batteries,
Tesla.
motors, and even chips, giving them the ability to push their cars' prices even lower. Models like the Atto 3, Han, and Seal became bestsellers not just in China, but in a large chunk of Eastern Europe, Southeast
Yo.
Asia, and Latin America as well. By
BYD.
2023,
BYD. So where is Tesla? That's my favorite. Tesla, man. Whoa. 1 hour. Let's see. Right now we are at 1 hour. Seems like that. Yo. Yo, seems like time is going fast. And it's still going. It's still going, I must say. We still have percent. So it seems like we're gonna hit the 2 hours. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna hit the 2 hours, go to 3 hours. Yeah, we're gonna be there. We got it. I'm not sure if my voice is still be there. Let me check. Because it can be happening sometime, talking for no reason without hearing to my voice, Yeah. And then we're gonna I'm coming, let me go quickly go pee, I'm coming. Yeah, back. So, but before I was leaving, the battery was at 65, 65%. So I don't know what the battery is gonna be right now. Yeah, I don't know what the battery is gonna be right now. But like that means we lost like 35. Yeah, 35% we lost already. So we're still counting. We're gonna see what is going to happen. Yeah, we keep it going. Yeah, we keep it going. All right, so let's check out what is going on right now. Let's finish this story. I must say I'm impressed. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. I'm impressed yet. I'm impressed. Me and my Hello, just me.
BYD had overtaken Tesla as the world's top EV maker, and by 2025 it became the third best-selling car brand in the world. Ever since the pandemic, the world has changed a lot, and this is also true for the car market, as new companies join the best sellers and old titans disappear from the list. The question is, which direction will this trend continue in? Will BYD overtake Toyota and make EVs the new standard? Will some new company pop out of another developing nation and overtake all of the other brands listed here? Or will older brands like Volkswagen, Ford, and Chevrolet retake the spotlight? Well, all we can do is wait. Until then, check out our other videos. Have a good one and see you next time.
Yeah, that was. Come on. Yeah. Do you wanna go 2003 till 2025? Most popular social media. Today I gotta watch all of those, man. I gotta watch all of those things, you know. I need to know, you know. Toyota is the top, the biggest selling cars, and Volkswagen, and yeah, blah blah blah, and BYD. From now, that's cars, and then I was look. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Social media started as a fun way to put yourself out there and connect with friends online through websites like LiveJournal and MySpace. Today, it is so much more. For some people, it's a job. For advertisers, it's the perfect place to put their products on. Political parties use it to sway elections. And most importantly, it defines culture. From nostalgic sites like Google Plus and MySpace, all the way to current apps like TikTok and Instagram. And even some rising stars from the East. Social media sites are always evolving. So join me as we discuss the most popular ones since 2004. Let's start this off with LiveJournal, a website that was created by a teenager in 1999. In the late 90s and early 2000s, a time where just loading an image on the internet would take you multiple seconds, most websites were either forums or personal blogs. Setting up a blog was a very difficult task though, as you had to host your own website. From there, if anyone wanted to read your posts, they had to find your blog specifically and look up what you posted last. When Brad Fitzpatrick, a guy with a huge interest in the internet and programming, graduated from high school, he tried to find a way to keep in touch with his friends. He knew they weren't going to go through all the trouble of creating and hosting their own websites just so they could post live updates and keep in touch. So he created LiveJournal, a website where anyone could start a blog and add others to their friend lists to always get updates on their latest posts. While it started as a personal website for him and his friends, it quickly grew beyond that, and by 2004 it became the first social media site to reach over 5 million users. The site was especially popular with niche groups like goths, alternative people, and the kind of people who like to write fan fictions about their celebrity crushes. The long formats of posts and the lack of instant messaging made it a very safe place for introverts who just wanted to share stories. As the internet moved away from being a nerdy space and into being the common thing, other social media sites that prioritized actual socializing quickly became a lot more popular. The final nail in the coffin for LiveJournal was that it was sold to a Russian media company called Submedia in 2007. A large part of LiveJournal's user base was LGBTQ people, and once a Russian media company got control, they started hiding and shadow banning entire hashtags and posts relating to them. LiveJournal was also cracking down on sexual content. Through this, they successfully alienated most of their user base. While LiveJournal's user base was stagnating, MySpace and Facebook were exploding in popularity.
MySpace.
Before MySpace, at least in most of the Western world, Social networks were still a very niche thing that only people who were actively using the internet or were in more nerdy circles would know about. But then, as MySpace released and it became more common for households to have internet access, everything changed. MySpace became popular with the kids. It became a thing that people actively talked about in schools. It even ended up determining social circles and breaking up relationships. And if we look at it a bit deeper, it makes sense why this happened. The MySpace profile pages were basically just a blank slate that users could do anything they want to. Some had fancy GIFs in the background and music playing as soon as you clicked on it. Others went with a more simple approach where they just posted some text on there. It was a way for people to creatively show their individuality to the world. It also had a really popular music player way before Spotify and Apple Music were a thing. But in the end, what got people most hooked onto it was how it gamified social relationships. By 2005, MySpace reached the top spot on this list, and just a year later, in August 2006, it reached over 100 million users. This meant that it had more users than all of its competitors combined. But with this popularity came a lot of problems. Now it wasn't only the teens and young adults on there, it was also their parents. This in turn really turned off the younger crowd. I mean, who wants to discuss their latest crush if their mom could see that? A different problem that arose from its rising popularity was the amount of online scammers and bots that would join the website. For many, MySpace was the first place where they encountered online scams and catfishes. And as if that wasn't enough to make people want to leave the website, the company that bought MySpace in 2005 also constantly increased the amount of ads that were shown. By 2007, MySpace stopped growing altogether, and just a year later, it was overtaken by Facebook.
To use in here.
Check this out.
Facebook.
Wow. So that's pretty neat.
This is so freaking cool.
Facebook started in 2004 as an exclusive network for only university students. This exclusivity helped it build up hype around the product. On the one hand, you had MySpace, the website where anyone and their mother could create an account. Everything looked messy and chaotic, and a lot of the people were just straight up obnoxious. On the other hand, you had Facebook, this super clean layout with only educated people that felt like some kind of Ivy League VIP club. In 2006, they went public for anyone, but it was still mostly just used by university students. That same year, they added the newsfeed to Facebook, a singular place where you could see updates from all of your friends. This is when things got serious, and most of MySpace users started to migrate. In 2007, Facebook started to get close to MySpace, and then by 2008, it clearly overtook it. Facebook received an especially big boost in 2008, as they were the first social media site to have an app for smartphones. Sure, in 2008, smartphones weren't quite as common as they are today, but it was hard to meet any smartphone user who didn't have the Facebook app installed. With the clean UI, the quick load times, the news feed, but also the good search functions, Facebook just never stopped growing. By late 2008, Facebook reached over 200 million users, but a different newcomer was quickly rising up the ranks. And by 2009, Skype became the first social media site to reach over 300 million users.
I've never used it before.
For those of you rushing to the comments to say that Skype is a messaging app and not a social media app, I've explained my reasoning in the description of this video. Alright, so how did Skype overtake Facebook? Well, it's quite simple. It fulfilled a completely different need. You see, in 2006, Skype introduced video calls for free on their platform. This was the first time that the general public was able to easily access video calling technology. And with this, it became the standard for anyone who had family abroad, worked remotely, or was studying far away from their loved ones. In some countries, especially in Asia, Skype became the normal way of calling each other because it was completely free. At its peak, 1/3 of all international calls were done through Skype. As smartphones became the common cell phones in the early 2010s, instance, a lot of apps competing with Skype directly would release, like WhatsApp in 2009 and FaceTime in 2010. With this added competition, Skype wasn't able to keep its dominance anymore, and by 2010 it lost its top spot on this list. At the same time, a different runner-up was closing its gap with Facebook at a quick rate, and by 2012 it even surpassed Skype as it became the second most popular social media in the world. I'm talking about YouTube.
Let's go, man.
Good old 2012 YouTube. Back when Ray William Johnson was the most subscribed YouTuber, PewDiePie was just some guy from Sweden, and Mr. Beast posted his very first video. We're all on YouTube watching this right now. So instead of telling you why people use YouTube, how about we talk about some of their failed competitors? A lot of countries try to create their own YouTube alternatives. For example, there was My Video in Germany, there was Dailymotion in France, and RooTube in Russia. The reasons why these failed vary greatly. For example, My Video failed because of strict copyright laws in Germany. There are two things they all have in common though. First of all, ever since Google acquired YouTube, their funding was unparalleled and unbeatable by any of their competitors. Hosting videos online is expensive as you need a lot of storage space and engineers to make it work properly. A large company like Google could easily outsource these things or even lose money on them. I mean, their funds are basically endless. This abundant wealth also meant that Google could a lot more easily share a larger portion of their revenue with creators. This led to the second common problem all competitors had. Because with bigger monetary incentives, it just made sense for creators to switch to YouTube. In other words, all of the competitors just didn't have enough people who made good content for viewers to want to come back to them. Instead, they were mostly populated by YouTube re-uploads, random low-quality clips, and pirated movies and anime episodes that were cut up into multiple parts. As websites without video creators don't get viewers and new creators want to go to other websites that have viewers, this created a snowball effect and YouTube kind of naturally became a monopoly. Today, YouTube is the only place where you can reliably find good quality videos by individual creators. Both YouTube and Facebook would remain on top for a very long time. So until that changes, let's discuss one of the social media sites that has been around since the very beginning of this video. A website that released in 2003, even before MySpace. Let's discuss LinkedIn.
Discover how you can grow with the help of your network. LinkedIn.
LinkedIn was a joint venture between the creators
Maddie, hi.
of
Good morning,
socialnet.com
Maddie.
and
What's
PayPal.
good?
When it launched in
Welcome in the
2003,
chat.
it was mostly meant to be
How's
used like a
everything
digital
going, Maddie?
Rolodex, something that was purely professional.
Tell
The
me.
only way to get onto the platform was through invitations by other coworkers, and it was mostly used to keep in touch with your colleagues, somewhat like Slack is today. Less than 1 year later, they went public for everyone. But back then, LinkedIn profiles were very minimal, as they only stated your name, your position, and the place you work at. By 2006, LinkedIn added the option to show your work history on your public profile. This changed everything, and within just a couple years, LinkedIn became the place we know it as today,
How
a
about
hub
you?
for
How's
recruitment
everything
and
going?
job searches. Another thing
Are
these
you at
public
school?
profiles did was that now you could Google someone's name and find out about their work history. This also meant that a lot more traffic was coming in from Google directly. Of course, it's not enough to rival its competitors like Facebook and MySpace, but it still consistently kept up. Today, most LinkedIn accounts never actually posted anything except for when they land a new position or lose their current one. And at the same time, LinkedIn has become the biggest platform for job seekers worldwide. LinkedIn is huge and it's only going to grow. And all of this was because it separated itself from its competitors on the market. It is not just a social media site. It's a professional
And then
networking
WhatsApp is
app
coming.
and a job board. While LinkedIn was slowly climbing up, in 2014, a rising star from the East would take the number 3 spot
But
on this list.
the comment
This
of
was
WhatsApp
none
was
other
crazy.
than the Chinese everything
I
app,
think WhatsApp has
WeChat.
changed like everything.
First released as a digital messaging and photo sharing app, similar to WhatsApp, Viber, and Telegram. By 2012, they also added a social feed feature, where similarly to Facebook or other social media platforms, people could share pictures and posts. But unlike their competitors, they didn't stop there, because less than a year later, they also introduced digital payments. Now WeChat became like a secondary wallet that people could pay at any store with just using QR codes. With the digital wallet also came digital monetary gifts. So now people could send money to their family abroad or in a different city with just a click of a button. The next feature they added was built-in shops, similar to how TikTok Shop works today. Brands could easily put their products up there and it became a full-on e-commerce platform. From purchasing to delivery to payment, everything happened within this one app. In 2017, they even added mini programs and a search engine to WeChat. You get the gist. WeChat is a super app, an app that encompasses everything you might possibly need, from socializing and talking with your friends to becoming an influencer, shopping, getting deliveries, sending money, making payments, and everything else. Considering this, it just made sense that the platform was growing like crazy. By 2018, they reached over 1 billion users and thereby comfortably sat as the fourth most popular social media in the world. That being said, a different app was slowly catching up to them. By 2019, Instagram surpassed WeChat.
Subkuch fashion is subkuch fashion. We are in the making. Instagram.
Instagram started as an app that was trying to make its own place in the social media market. The whole point of the app was that you could only post pictures in a 1x1 format with a short caption, and that worked really well for them. It worked so well, in fact, that in 2012 Facebook acquired them for approximately $1 billion. Ever since then, they haven't brought out a single original feature. Instead, they are well known for copying their competitors. Whenever any new and interesting social media app gains any traction, you can be certain that Instagram will copy the most important feature it provides. Sure, this sounds kind of bad and maybe unethical, but at the same time, Instagram copies these things so well, and having them all in one place really is a game changer. Using this tactic, they were able to consistently grow as a brand. All the while, a different app was slowly inching to the top. An app that was so scary good that Instagram copied every single one of its features. I'm talking about TikTok.
Yo.
In order to understand TikTok, we first need to know about Musical.ly, an app that was dominating the children's market in the West. It was founded in Shanghai in 2014. It was a social media app where children and teens would post lip syncs and dance videos to popular songs. It was an app whose user base almost fully consisted of young teens and children. Well, those and the occasional creep, but let's not talk about them. It started becoming especially popular in the US around 2016, around the same time that Vine peaked as well. Together, these two apps normalized short-form content among children, teenagers, and young adults. And you know that whenever something becomes popular, China does what it does best. They created their own short-form video app called Douyin. The assumption that short-form video is something for children and teenagers didn't quite exist in the East back then, and Douyin was a huge hit in the Chinese market. And so in 2017, as Vine unfortunately was discontinued, and Musical.ly now had a monopoly on short-form content, ByteDance, the company behind Douyin, found a huge opportunity for themselves. They acquired Musical.ly for over $1 billion. The next year, they would merge Douyin with Musical.ly to create an app for the Western market called TikTok. At first, TikTok was seen just like Musical.ly in the West, an app for children. But as children who grew up on Vine and Musical.ly matured and grew older, So did the content on TikTok. Now it wasn't just kids dancing and lip syncing anymore. It was memes, it was sketches, it was stories, it was vlogs. A whole category of content that was appealing to more than just Gen Z. This wasn't the only reason why it became popular though. Their biggest strength was an algorithm that would always know what to show you next. Ever since TikTok's huge success during the pandemic, most other apps on this list tried to implement short form videos to their platform. TikTok wasn't the social media that grew the most during the pandemic though, because a different app soared so high it eventually overtook every single one of its competitors. I'm talking about WhatsApp. Most of Europe, South Asia, some of Southeast Asia, and even lots of South America were using WhatsApp as their default mode of communication, way before the pandemic even started. The app has always been popular ever since it was first created in 2009. As the pandemic hit and people were looking for ways to talk to each other and see each other online, all messaging and video calling apps got a huge boost in popularity. The reason why WhatsApp's user base grew the most compared to its competitors is quite simple. It's because WhatsApp was already established as being the best on the market. And during these tiring years, even people in the US got used to the app. And once you're used to it and see all the benefits it has over regular texting, it's quite obvious why it would continue growing even afterwards. Especially in a time like today, where making international friends is easier than it has ever been. Today, social media is more powerful than it has ever been before. So powerful, in fact, that the corporations behind these apps can easily lobby the government and sometimes have more political power than politicians. At the same time, governments use these platforms to spread propaganda, and political parties do their best to sway public opinions with them. Whenever something has a lot of power and the government can't control it, it leads to censorship and bans. Just like it happened most recently in the US with TikTok. TikTok was the first social media app that wasn't owned by a US ally to blow up as much as it did in the States. With the political power that it holds, it makes sense that the government would try to ban it. While the ban has been undone in a PR stunt with the Trump administration, the company is still forced to sell 50% of their shares to US investors. Or at least that's what they're trying to do. It doesn't seem like it's gonna go through anytime soon. Such bans have already happened in many other parts of the world. Like, for example, TikTok is banned in India, Iran, Jordan, Nepal, and Afghanistan. But TikTok is not the only app to be banned in many places. Like, for example, China has their Great Firewall, where almost none of the Western social media apps get through. In Russia, most Western social media is banned ever since the conflict with Ukraine began. In many Middle Eastern countries, Discord is banned, and many, many more. Social media is not the fun online playground it used to be anymore. And with censorship on the rise worldwide, I wouldn't be surprised to see a major shakeup in the rankings happening when any of the top social media apps are getting banned in the US. Alright, that's it. Have a good one.
Yeah. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Yeah. I'm impressed. Let's see if I'm gonna hear my voice. I'm impressed. Let's see if I'm gonna hear my voice. Oh yeah. I'm impressed. Let's see if I'm gonna hear my voice. Oh yeah. I'm impressed. Let's see if I'm gonna hear my voice. Oh yeah. I'm impressed. Okay, let's check those countries. Let's check those countries. I think today I'm gonna. Yeah, today I don't know. I don't know for today. Yeah, I don't know for today, man. But I have to complete. I have to complete the challenge, you know. Yeah, I have to. No one is watching, you know. So no one is watching to communicate with, you know. Yeah, so I have to complete the challenge. No one is watching, bro. Yeah. But I guess I'm gonna communicate with myself, you know. Yeah, try to entertain myself, you know, a bit. Yeah. Since there's no one to entertain, you know. Yeah, so gotta entertain myself. Yeah. So let's keep it going. Let's see, you know, let's check out those country. 200 country, bro. To value 56 million. That's fire. Or GDP 169 millions. Marshall. Cali 500 million. Canada 68 million dollars. Sultan think it's $1 billion. That's fine. Same old. St. Vincent, St. Marino. Seychelles, whoa, yeah, rich. Togo, I don't like the taste. Yo, yo. Oh, St. Lucia, Gambia. That's an African country right there, Gambia. General Africa. Cape Verde. Oh, that's rich. Belize. Utah. South Sudan. Almost 4 billion. Andorra. 4 billion. Aruba. 4 billion. Aruba is not. Yo! Bro, I will have to show. This is my country. My country is richer. It's richer than Aruba. That's fine. Yo! My country is in fourth, bro. Out of 200 country. This is my country right here. Serious now, bro. This is my country right here. Yo! Damn. It's not about the money. But I'm happy, you know, that my country is on the list. Yeah, it's not about the money. Yeah. It's not about the money. It's about the list. My country is on the list, bro. Yo! Yo! I want to see my country is going, bro. That's my dream, bro. Push my country, you know, in front of the world. God bless America, bro. I also explore the whole South America, bro. explore the whole South America where my country belongs. Suriname. Go with profile, bro. Go with profile, man. Boy, blip. Go with profile, bro. Okay, let's continue, man. It's enough. W Suriname, bro. Suriname, bro. Djibouti, Liberia. Almost 5 billion. Fiji. Burundi, 6 billion. Maldives, 7 billion. Barbados, 7 billion. Barbados is also not far from us. Montenegro. Yeah, that is also not far. Togo, that's an African country right there. Togo, 10 billion, that's fine. Monaco. That's 10, that's fire. Kosovo, Mauritania, that's fire. Guinea, 12 billion. Somalia, 13 million, that's fire. Malawi, 13 billion. Namibia is beautiful. Rwanda, Tajikistan, yo, 14. Milani is high. Good morning. Welcome to the chat, Milani Hills. Yeah, I've watched the movie, everything, but I almost fell asleep, but yeah, cause I didn't have a lot of sleep yesterday. Yeah, but the movie was cool. Some crazy men, they were trying to harm the lady. Yeah, and the lady, they were standing up for themselves, fighting, yeah, and they killed some of them, But I don't know what happened at one of the part, cause I almost fall asleep, so I didn't understand it. Yeah, but yeah, they do survive, They do survive, Yeah, so I'm kind of enjoying it, but it's just that the sleeping was kind of like, yo, play with my head. But yeah, it was good. So do you have another one for me? All right. Congo, 15. Yo, Mauritius. Yeah, the same Mauritius is beautiful. Brunei, 16. Laos. Yemen, this is my first time seeing this country. Yemen. Macedonia, North Macedonia. Afghanistan, yeah, I know this one. Afghanistan, 18.4 billion. Palestine, yeah, I know this one. Madagascar, I know about Madagascar. Chad, first time. Botswana, yeah, I've heard about it before. Moldova, I think I've seen it before also. Oh no, never seen this. Gabon, first time. But there are a lot of beautiful countries in the world. Yo, Nicaragua, Jamaica. Yo, yeah, Jamaica, I know Jamaica. Niger. I think I've seen Niger before. Yeah, I've seen Benin yesterday. Mali or Mali? Yeah, no Mali. Mozambique. Nah, that's too hard for you to read. Malta. Mongolia. Yeah, Mongolia. No, Mongolia. Guyana. Yeah, no, I know Guyana. Close. Armenia. Yeah, I've seen it before. Trinidad. I've heard about Trinidad. Burkina Faso were the fight of the goat. I know. Lebanon. Yeah, I've no Lebanon before. Lebanon. Okay. Yeah, good night, my friend. Good night. Have a wonderful night, God bless you. Thanks for passing by, Yeah, appreciate. God bless you. Salute. Yeah. So let's see. Whoa. I think I have to wash my hair. It's getting dirty. Yo. Yeah, I'm watching some country of their network, Yeah, some country. Yeah. And I'm seeing some country that I don't even know, But I would love to. I'm just watching them, Yeah, watching them to see, Yeah. And I also completed the challenge. Oh, I have to, let's finish this first, then I'm gonna check out the battery first. Yeah, the battery. Hope is gonna reach like 2 hours. 3 hours. Let's see. Almost close to 2 hours. Albania, Syria, Bosnia, Bosnia. I know Bosnia 2018. Zambia, North Korea, Guinea, Sweden, that's Africa, PNG, Senegal, it's over. Hello. What's happening? Yeah. Oh, não, mi wala yung pablos na yan kita po sa inyo. Ay. Uy, next no de ahora. Ay, pues vamos como se no de onde. Ya, mo. It's not this here. Alam bablos de kotabu. Bulman at takro. Ano ba uno? Ay. Abo. All right. So, El Salvador, 36. That's fine. Zimbabwe, York. Cyprus, Estonia, 55. Paraguay, that's in South America. Paraguay is in South America. 55. No, that's fine. Latvia, yeah, I've seen that before. Nepal, 26 billion growers. Oh, Bahrain. Cambodia, almost 50 billion. That's not true. Uganda has 64 billion. Like they are so rich and some of life is unfair, bro. They are so rich and some of the kids in the country they are so rich, you know, like bro. Or maybe the country is too big or whatever. Dr. Congo 79. Uruguay 7. Oh, Uruguay, which Paraguay, Sri Lanka, beautiful. Yo! Ghana, yo! Lithuania, yeah, I know Lithuania. Lithuania. Netherlands, 91. Serbia, 92.5 billion. Italy, Ivory Coast, 96.6 billion. Costa Rica, 98.9 billion. Oh man. What? Nah, bro, this is yo. Angola, Ethiopia, Bulgaria, Ethiopia, 17 billion, Guatemala, Cuba, Morocco, 'Cause the whole world of Islam was was not crazy. Romania, but this is true. So hard of all of Pakistan or two weeks, bro. Hong Kong, Colombia, Colombia, Denmark, Iran, yeah, Malaysia. No, I have to say Pakistan again. Even that's where Quincy is from. Quincy is Bangladesh. minutes, bro. Spain, Russia, 2.7 trillion. Brazil, Brazil, Canada, Italy, France. Yeah, I know France is going to be involved. United Kingdom, US, Japan, India, Germany, number 3, China, number 2, United States, number 1, bro. Turkey, trillion. That's fire, bro. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire, bro. That was the richest country. Okay, from now let's check my battery. Let's check my battery. Yeah, we officially complete the challenge of 2 hours. That means we lost 60%. That means it's possible to reach like the 3 hours. So we need like 180 minutes. Yeah, to reach the 3 hours. It's close. We got it. You got it. Even though no one is watching, we gotta complete this, man. We gotta complete this, bro. We gotta complete this. Guys, we have to complete this. Alright, let's check this one. I love the beat, especially the beat. Richest city in 2025. United States, 82.3 billion. India, Norway, also. Oh no, I forgot no. United States, Grand Rapids. Where is this city? Grand Rapids. India, Hyderabad. Norway also. Okay. Birmingham, Hoover, that's from United States. Alright. Sapporo, Japan. United States, Albania. Alright. Sanggu from China. Xiangyang from China. Honshu from China. Hungary from Budapest from Hungary. Xinjiang from China. Okay. Pakistan, Lahore. Outland from New Zealand. Katowice from Poland. Surrey, Indonesia from Surabaya. 89.3 billion. Italy, Turin, 37 from 89% from billion. United States, November, 90% from billion. Portugal, Lisbon, 92 billion. Canada, Calgary, from 92.1 billion. Omaha, United States. Xinjiang from China, Harbin from China, Shenzhen from China, Ho Chi Minh City, that's Vietnam, worth over 96.3 billion, Kunming from China, Greece and Edmonds, Louisville, Jefferson, almost 100 billion. Netherlands, Utrecht. Oh, Utrecht, okay. Kaishu from China. Oklahoma City from the United States, 100 billion, exactly. France, Lyle, yeah, then I know that Lagos. That's from Nigeria, 100 billion. New Orleans, Memphis, that's from the United States. Gothenburg, that's from Sweden. Berlin, that's from China. Shenzhen. I know this from the movie Shenzhen from China. Yang from China also. Nanjing from China. Jiangsu from China also. 196 billion, that's from the rich son. Austria from Perth, 111 billion. Shout out to, I forgot your name, bro. United States from Kentucky, Netherlands from Rotterdam. Yeah, Rotterdam. Peru from Lib. That's the capital. Lyon from France. Prague from Sicilia. Bridgeport from the United States. Richmond from the United States. Rhein-Neckar from Germany. Shaoxing, that's from China also. Warsaw, Poland, that's from Poland. It's the city. Kuwait City, that's from Kuwait. Xiamen, that's from China also. Out of 20.6 billion. The dollar, that's from Colombia, that's the capital, 121 billion. Hartford, that's from the United States. Northwest Metropolitan, that's from Germany. Helsinki, Finland. Alright. Shenyang, again, that's from China. Yeah. Virginia Beach, that's from the United States. St. Petersburg, that's from Russia. Those are the richest cities, bro. San Diego from Chile. Jacksonville, that's from the United States. Milwaukee, that's from the United States. LA, that's from the United States. Taiwan, that's from China. Seoul, that's from China. Johannesburg, South Africa. One over doctor, 124.7 billion dollars. Ahmedabad, that's from Nigeria. Gongo, that's from China. Rome, that's from Kenya. Manchester, that's from Italy. Okay. Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. That's the $28.9 billion. Monterrey, that's from Mexico. 140 billion inside. Tencent, that's from China. Vancouver from England. Salt Lake City, Utah, that's from the United States. Aix-Marseille, that's from France. Kentai, that's from China. Shenzhou, that's from China. $151 billion. Kuala Lumpur, that's from Malaysia. Manila, that's from Philippines. Philippines. Vienna, that's from Austria. Dongguan, that's from China. Vietnam, Malaysia. Oh, that's from the United States. I'm not from Consumer Trades. Nantong, that's from China. Nuremberg, Germany. Karachi, Pakistan. Let's see who is going to reach the first 200 billion. Brisbane, that's from Australia. Las Vegas, that's from the United States. Colombo, that's from the United States. San Antonio, that's from the United States. Papua, that's from Japan. I believe Los Angeles is going to be the largest one from US. Guangzhou, that's from China. Kansas City, that's from the United States. Xi'an, that's from China. Foshan, that's from China. That's from China also. Denmark, that's from Copenhagen. Sacramento, that's from the United States. Yvette, that's from China. You guys have almost 50 cities, bro. Jinan, that's from China. Cairo, that's from Egypt. Rome, that's from Italy. Oh, yeah, I know Rome. Almost 200 billion, bro. Pittsburgh, PA, that's from the United States. Rio de Janeiro, that's from Brazil. Brazil. Cincinnati, that's from the United States. Hanover, that's from Germany. Close to 200 billion, bro. Indianapolis, that's from the United States. Fushu, that's from China. Stockholm, that's from Sweden. First 200 billion, bro. 202.5 billion. Dubai, Sharjah, Germany, UAE. Montreal, Canada. St. Joe's, China. I think Dubai was going to be as the number one. Yeah. Nashville, that's from the United States. Barcelona, that's from Spain. That's crazy. Bristol, that's from Belgium. Hamburg, that's from Germany. Almost 212.2 billion. Shanghai, that's from China. Zurich, Switzerland. Orlando, that's from the United States. Portland, United States. Chennai, that's from India. Kolkata, Dhaka, that's from India. St. Louis, United States. Wuxi, that's China. Guangzhou, that's from China. Buenos Aires, yeah, I know this one. That's the capital of Argentina. Worth over $235.6 billion. Yo, Amsterdam, that's Netherlands. That's fire, bro. Birmingham, that's the UK. United States, Tampa. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, that's fire. Austin, that's from the United States. Bangkok, that's from Thailand. 252.1 billion. Yo, Busan, that's from South Korea. Tianjin, that's from China. Ningbo, that's from China. Charlotte, that's from the United States. Riverside, that's from the United States. Baltimore, that's from the United States. Nanjing, that's from China. Bro, Mila, that's from Italy. 270.1 billion. Dublin, that's from Ireland. Istanbul, that's from Turkey. That's fine. Abu Dhabi, that's from the UAE. This is my first time seeing this country. Madrid, that's from Spain. Oh, it's Switzerland. Barcelona. That's fire. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Wuhan, that's from China. Hangzhou, that's from China. Frankfurt, that's from Germany. Tel Aviv, that's from Israel. Yeah, that's from Israel. That's from Israel. Stuttgart, that's from Germany. Denver, that's from the United States. San Diego, that's from the United States. 300 billion. Melbourne, that's from Australia. Sao Paulo, that's from Brazil. That's one of the biggest cities. Berlin, Brandenburg, Germany. I'm hungry, bro. Zhengzhou, that's from China. Detroit, that's from the United States. Central Germany, that's from Germany. Jakarta, that's from Indonesia. Oh yeah, I've known that before. Mexico, that's from Mexico City, that's from Mexico. Minneapolis, Bengaluru, that's from India. Mumbai, that's from India. 368. Yo, Suzhou, that's from China. Nagoya, that's from Japan. Mawie, that's from Germany. Sydney, that's from Australia. Yo, that's from Australia. Phoenix, that's from the United States. Phoenix, Arizona. Taipei, that's from Taiwan. Toronto, that's from Japan. San Diego, that's from the United States. Hong Kong, that's from Hong Kong. Guangzhou, that's from China. Chongqing, Moscow, that's from Russia. Shenzhen, that's from China. Delhi, that's from India. Miami, that's from the United States. Almost $1 trillion. Philadelphia, that's fine. That's from the United States. Singapore, that's from Singapore. Seattle, that's from the United States. Atlanta, that's from the United States. Boston, that's from the United States. Oh, Boston, I wish that was Miami, bro. Rainbow, that's from Germany. Houston, then you have Houston. That's fire, bro. 696.9 billion. Kyoto, Osaka, Kobe, that's from Japan. Beijing, that's from China. Washington, I'm gonna go, bro. United States. Dallas, that's from United States. Yo! Shanghai, London, that's the capital of UK. United States, San Francisco. San Francisco. Chicago are muchly richer. United States also. Paris, that's from France. Seoul, South Korea. That's 1 That's 2 trillion. Los Angeles. And New York are the richest. New York. And then you have
Emily?
It's enough. I think I'm hungry, bro. I'm hungry. Let me eat something. Bro. I'm hungry. But as first, let me wash my hands. I'm coming, chat. Yeah, back, man. And also, today is gonna be my first day ever of reaching 3 hours stream, bro. This is gonna be my first one. of reaching 3 hour stream. I will say I'm gonna be so happy. I guess I'm getting familiar with the chat, man. First ever stream to reach 3 hours. Let me see if my microphone's still good. Oh, it's still good. It's still good. First ever. I guess the next one is gonna be at 4. I can't do those. My phone. But once I get the tool, I'm gonna complete the 4 hours, 5 hours, and then 10 hours. But those is when I finally get the tools of playing game. Then I'll do it. Then I'm gonna doing those. Let's say in the night. But for now, yeah. Let's have something to eat, bro. Let's have something to eat. Let's have something, bro. Men have to eat. I forgot, I'm joking. I'm not a man. I'm a boy. Boys have to eat. Boys have to eat. I'm a boy. Boys have to eat. Boys have to eat. Alright. Let's go straight to the movie that I was watching. Oh, I don't want to get my hand too dirty. Yeah, let's watch this drama.
It's my favorite.
Emily? It's also one of my favorite.
I didn't think I'd see you.
What are you doing here?
What do you mean? I was just
If
trying
you
to...
tell anyone from school that I'm here, I
Alright.
won't.
Why are you so mad?
Because
Cheers.
you're trying to blackmail me.
No, I swear.
Ugh.
If you don't want people to know that you're into cosplay, I promise I won't say anything. I swear.
Then why are you here?
Because I'm really into cosplay. You know,
Yo.
I want to make a living out of it. When I seen that they opened a new spot,
Yo.
I thought maybe I'd stop by and meet some new people who had the same interests as me.
Well, you should go find another cosplay club.
Yep.
Because I can't have my real life
W
get
mom
mixed in
cook,
with
bro.
what I do here.
W mom cook. I'm gonna say this is fire.
Are you
This
actually
is
crying?
fire.
No,
I definitely think you are.
maybe I am. Why do
I'm
you care?
impressed.
I get it, I'm a loser. Even the nerds at school don't want to hang out with me because I'm too nerdy. I just thought maybe this place was different.
Fine. You can join if you want to.
Really? Thank you.
But you cannot tell anyone about this. If you do, I'll make your life miserable.
Yo.
Got it?
I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Way to go. It worked. Look at what he's wearing. Are you selling the cartoons? What are you, like 6? It's not a cartoon, it's animated. Seriously, you look ridiculous. It's pathetic.
Bill, don't act like you know me. Hurry up. You have to go put in the orders by today for my dress and your tux, remember?
All good. I was done with this loser face. What's your problem?
This one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, yeah. But I just want to make sure that my dress and Brad's tux match, just in case we win.
What do you mean in case? Everyone already knows you're gonna win prom queen, Emily.
Yo.
I got the whole football team, basketball team, and the entire cheer squad ready to vote.
I just really want to make my mom proud. All she ever wanted from me was for me to be prom queen, just like she was when she went to school here. She always talks about
Well, speaking of incredible nights, Sam's parents are gone again. We're gonna go back there to children. You in?
I'd love to, but I can't. I have to help my dad with something at home tonight.
Again, this is the third time you've blown us off this month.
I'm not blowing you guys off. I just can't let him down. You get it, right?
Hey, Sitsu, where are you going?
Whoa, great Nezuko costume. You're in a Demon Slayer too?
More like love it. It's my fave anime right now. But you don't have to lie. My cosplay skills are not exactly where they should be. Unlike yours, though. Yours is amazing. Wow.
Thank you. I can help you with yours if you want.
Yo.
I can't believe Emily blew us off again. What's with her lately?
Yeah, she never chills with us anymore.
Maybe she got a boyfriend on the side, you know?
I'm kind of like still not getting it.
Don't listen to them. She knows she can't do better than you.
So, how does someone like you get into anime?
Someone like me?
I'm sorry. That was really rude. It's just you're so popular. I just would have never guessed you would be into this stuff.
I've been into anime all my life. I used to watch a bunch with my mom as a kid, and never stopped.
You have an awesome mom.
Are you posting your cosplay yet?
No, I can't.
Oh, but I thought you wanted to do it as a living.
I do, but behind the scenes, I'm more of a designer. Plus, cosplayers are cool. I'm not, clearly.
Go stand over there. Go. Come on. Smile. Oh, not cool. Look at this and tell me it's not cool. Here, give me your number and I'll text you the pic. Perfect.
Let's go. Business. Acerto. Blue is smiling.
Looks like somebody had fun tonight. Did you make a new friend?
This time for real. And she's amazing. She's into all the same stuff that I'm into.
She, huh? Well, does she have a name?
Emily, I can't talk right now. I have some design ideas and need to write down the paper before I forget them.
Hey, honey. Excited for prom?
I'm more nervous than anything. I just want to win and make Mom proud.
Honey, I hope you know that your mom already is proud. All she ever wanted was for you to be yourself. Okay? Don't stay up too late.
That's Mommy.
You really want Mommy?
I did, sweetie.
I'm gonna win too. I pinky promise.
All you have to do is be yourself.
Yeah. That's
I'm
true.
gonna keep my promise. For you, Mom.
That's the best.
What is, boys? What do you say? Wanna have some fun?
Come on, he's not bothering anyone.
He's bothering me by just being in the same room as us. What's up with
What?
me? I never used to care about this kind of stuff.
I know, but it's just that.
It looks like you got something on your shirt, buddy. Let me help you out. Hey, now you're all clean.
Where you going?
I need to get a book from my locker for next class.
Okay. I'll go.
No, it's okay. I'll be right back. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry. Brad is such a jerk sometimes. He shouldn't have done that to you.
It's not that he can be a jerk. He is a jerk. Why are you even with somebody like that in the first place?
What do you mean? Of course I'm with him. He's the most popular guy in school, so don't... I'm sorry, I don't even know. You know, I thought that since I'm popular too, I just had to date people within the same club as me. Where are you going? Are you sure you're okay?
Don't worry about it. I'm used to being treated like a loser anyways.
Sorry, I thought you were somebody else. It's okay.
What's wrong, Jackson?
Nothing.
Look, I know high school can be hard, especially for someone as special and kind-hearted as you.
That's just it, Mom. I'm not special. I'm just a nerd. That's all I'll ever be.
I don't want to hear you talk about yourself like that. But you are special.
Gotta respect yourself,
And if you could just come out of your shell
who you are.
just a little, everyone else would see it too. I know it.
I just want to be alone.
Emily's not coming again, guys. It's just something important to do. Yes.
What are you talking about? What, are we not important anymore? What's the other one?
I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with that Jackson freak.
What are you talking about?
Oh, did I not tell you? Yeah, I saw them hanging out in the art room yesterday. She was being all like sweet and nice to him. It was gross.
Yo, she might trade you in for a lesser model.
What's she thinking? If she dumps you for that nerd, I'll be the laughing stock of the whole school.
Unless you dump her first.
No, I can't break up with her now. What about prom? People won't understand.
I know a way to make people understand.
There he is! Hey, Jackson!
You look so good. You have to show us how to do it.
So what? What are you talking about?
Dude, you went viral on Instagram.
What? No, I didn't. I don't even have an Instagram account.
Even Cypher will comment on it saying how sick the cosplay was. So, you have to do it.
Yo.
You have to teach us.
That's fire.
Hey,
Well, look who finally decided to grace us with their presence again.
sorry about last night.
And this morning?
Things have just been super busy at home. What?
Does your little disappearing act have anything to do with the fact that you were hanging out with that loser Jackson yesterday?
Huh? No, of course not.
Now she's lying straight to our faces. I saw you with him in the art room.
Oh, that. I was telling him how much of a freak he is. Yeah. I would never hang out with him. That's gross.
Whatever. We're all going back to Sam's again tonight. You in?
Right? Sorry, I can't tonight. Shocker.
Looking for something in particular? What do you think?
So cool. Are you wearing this to prom?
Yep.
Aren't you afraid what everyone will think?
Nah. It's the end of the school year anyway, so I might as well just be 100% myself. I'm sorry about last night. Just sometimes I just get overly emotional, I guess.
You're just like Vinny too. He's always in his feelings. And just like him, apparently you have a secret talent that everyone loves on Insta.
I never did thank you.
You don't have to. That's what friends are for, right?
What's she doing with all these weirdos?
I knew she was lying to us, but I didn't know she was into this ick. Don't worry. She's gonna get what's coming to her.
What's up, weirdo?
Oh! What is this? You promised me you wouldn't tell anyone.
Tell anyone what? Oh, no, I had nothing to do with this.
Why should I believe you?
Because we did it.
No, you guys are my friends.
Friends? We're not friends with weird losers who play dress up with other weird losers.
I've never been dating a dork. You know how embarrassing that could have been for me? Luckily, I find out before the rest of the school. Now me and my new queen cleans most right through it.
What? No, you can't go with Sam. You're supposed to be my prom date.
I was supposed to be your date.
Oh, since Rob's my date to prom, I got the same dress as you, so we'll be matching.
But we're supposed to be prom king and queen.
I already told our entire collective to vote for Sam instead of you, so we're over.
How could you do that to her?
Of course you'd stick up for her. Tweedledee-door. Go get her!
You don't have to listen to them. You're still going to prom tonight, right?
Are you kidding me? It's over. My date, my dress. The only reason why I didn't want to go to prom was because I wanted to be prom just like my mom. I failed.
No, you didn't. You can still...
I'm sorry.
Wait, please.
What you working on?
Something to help my friend. Yes!
What you so happy about?
Yo, see? Can you give me a ride somewhere when I'm finished?
Of course.
Thank you. I can't talk right now. I have to finish this. You can't miss prom, sweetie.
What's the point? I can't win now. I let mom down. I just don't want to go.
Sweetie, what your mom wanted most was for you to find makes you happy.
Oh, you don't get it. Sorry. I just want to be alone. Oh, Dad, please. I need some space.
Emily, it's Jackson. Can I come in?
Jackson? Yeah, just a second. Hey, what are you doing here?
I found some people I thought might be able to help cheer you up.
That's really sweet, but I doubt it. April Wolf? Digital Next? What are you two doing at my house? Oh, if it's not a good time, we can just leave. No.
Yeah, we didn't mean to bother you.
No, so please, Ian. Sorry, I'm just really confused. What's going on? Me and Digital were in LA for a charity event, and we reached out to Jackson to collab. And when he told us what was going on, we wanted to stop by and see how we could help. Guys, want to help me? I know it can be scary being yourself. I struggled with that for a long time.
Yo,
Same, actually.
now we are 20%.
You get over that fear. I realized that if I couldn't be myself around someone, I wasn't the problem. They were. Besides, I don't want to be around people who don't like me anyways. Being myself just meant that I could find my real friends faster. What if no one likes the real me?
I know at least one person who likes the real you.
I was hoping that you go to prom with me tonight.
No. No. I mean, yes to you, yes to everything. I can't go to prom. I mean, I don't have a dress anymore, and it's way too late to even do my hair or makeup. I can do your hair and makeup.
Yo.
I made this for you. I was designing a costume for you anyway, so I figured I'd tweak it out to be a bit more formal. Here you go.
This is amazing. Come on, let's move. You two have a prom to get to.
Yeah.
What on earth are you wearing? I'd rather die than be seen wearing something so cringe. Thankfully, I don't care about what you think. I love it.
She's such a nerd. I believe I used to date her. Hey, mock us all you want, but you're just mad you're the insecure one. Sad.
Like, I care what two nerds think.
About the minutes.
We're gonna be crowned prom king and queen.
You wanna go get some punch?
Absolutely.
Everyone gather around, please. May I have your attention, please? I'm about to announce the prom and king queen. Make some noise. Put your hands together now. All right. And your prom king and queen.
Make some noise.
Emily Park and Dr. Powell. What? My man.
What? There's no way these two nerds want. Look at how they're dressed. Everyone voted for us.
Not true. We all voted for Emily and Jackie.
Shut up, you loser. You're all losers.
That's why I didn't vote for you.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Now, here we go. Come on. There you go. Emily. Go, girl.
Yeah. You like this?
I'd love to.
All right, come on, now. Let's go now. Turn it up.
That's fire. That's fire. Oh, now we are at 19%. 19%.
Ew! Get away from me, loser.
Is this the correct line
19%.
to get into the club?
Are you serious right now?
Are you serious?
Maybe
right
he's
now?
blind.
He must be. Look at what he's wearing. It's hideous. How much did the whole outfit cost you? $10?
Bree, come on, there's no need to be rude.
Are you sure this is a club you're looking for?
Yes. Why?
Because there's no chance someone like you is getting in.
Someone like me?
A broke loser who dresses like a boomer. Ugh, it's giving all sorts of ick.
But I'm on the list. Doesn't that mean they have to?
And you're on the list.
Sure you are. And I'm Kiki Palmer.
Why is that so unbelievable?
Because this is the most exclusive club in the whole city. It's filled with people of status, not people who buy their clothes at Target.
It's the whole reason we picked this place to begin with.
Exactly. It's filled with rich men, like buy an island rich. And you look like you can't even afford a latte at Starbucks.
But even
Wait,
by
that's
Amazon,
why
how do
you
they call
chose
it?
to come here tonight?
They
I
didn't
thought we
get
were just
rich
trying to
all the
blow off
time.
some steam from a long week at the office.
Be
You
serious, Anna. We
So you
do
can't blame
have
him.
goals in life.
What do you
Nobody
mean?
knows tomorrow, right?
Marry rich and leave that 9-to-5 life in the trash where it belongs.
Look at this girl.
Oh, forgot. Thank you God for this
Strong
fruit.
women like us shouldn't have to work for a living.
forgot.
We deserve to have
Forgot
men
to breathe.
at our feet wanting to pamper
My bad
us.
for that.
And these are our prime years to find the man that can make
Five years what?
What are you doing?
What is your problem? Did you
What
forget
is
to
you
take your
guys'
meds or
problem?
something?
Oh, come on, there's no need to be mean. I mean, he's just trying to get in line like the rest of us. Exactly, and I don't want him anywhere near me.
Hey, let's keep it chill. There's no need to be pushing in my line.
You don't understand. This creep wandered over and started harassing me.
What? No, he didn't.
And then he tried to get all up on me, so I pushed him. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job.
Oh God! Almost. Thank God that I checked my phone. My microphone was dying.
Let's have a talk.
Wait, this is a misunderstanding. Hey, please don't touch me.
Ladies, go ahead and go.
Microphone was dying, man. Thank God that I checked.
Anna, are you coming?
I
No,
can't
I
let that
didn't
man
check.
get in trouble because you two
Inform
lied
me,
about
you
what
know.
happened.
I check
I want to make
myself.
sure he's okay.
Girl, don't be stupid. He's a loser. Come inside and find a better class of man. This place is incredible.
Get some drinks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't see you guys there. I'm Ben.
That's fine. Great. He's mine. Are you here by yourself?
No, I'm not. It's my birthday. I'm here with my brother. He's throwing me a party. He rented the entire VIP lounge.
Wow. Happy birthday, handsome.
Yo.
You and your friend should join us later.
I'd love to.
And I'm surprised because they kick your brother out.
Do you know where the friends you're meeting would be?
In the back, probably. Thank you, by the way, for helping me. Now I'm outside with that bouncer gentleman.
You're welcome. It was just the right thing to do.
I believe social protocol dictates that I buy you a drink as a thank you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's go. What's she's beautiful though?
Good, because I have to tell you about this super cute guy I met. I can smell his bank account.
She's not lying. He looked like a GQ model.
Ew. You mean they actually let you in?
Yes, I was on the list.
Why would someone like you want to be in a club like this in the first place? You know they don't host Dungeons and Dragons tournaments here, right?
I did not choose the venue. I'm meeting people who enjoy it here.
Whatever. Come on, girl. Ditch the loser and come with us to the VIP lounge. It's going to be stocked with rich, handsome men.
You think so?
Trust me. Men as hot as that guy always travel in packs.
You got me cut now. I'm going to get a drink with Mark.
You're going to pass up the chance to meet a rich sugar daddy. No, you know what? I tried. You're nuts. Decisions like this
Don't mind.
are why you're going to end up poor forever.
She's
I don't
crazy.
need a rich
Crazy.
man to get by in life.
Crazy.
I can make my own money. My dream is to have a career where I can
I'm
help
coming.
others. And yes, I want to find love, but love doesn't have a bank account.
Yeah, that's true. I'm coming. That's true. Love doesn't have a bank account. Can't believe I sitting all the whole time here like, can't believe it.
I'm going to have this guy eaten out of the palm of my hands by the end of tonight. Watch me. And with him. Hey, handsome. Want to call me? Ew! What is he doing in the VIP section? Has the world gone mad? This creep has been following me all night. I don't know if he escaped from the homeless shelter or what. But something's
Yo,
not
that's
right
crazy.
Hey, that's my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. You take care of your poor, mentally challenged brother. That's so incredibly sweet of you. I told you he was a cat.
Yo.
No, I'm not too proud to admit that my brilliant brother takes care of me. You see, Mark here is actually an incredibly successful entrepreneur who runs 3 of his own companies. He was nice enough to pay for this entire VIP section, and he doesn't even like clubs. But you know what? He did it anyway, because he's an amazing big brother, and he wanted to make sure that I had the best 30th birthday ever. So I'm not just gonna stand here and let you insult him.
I'm sorry. I had no idea who he was. Can't we go somewhere and talk about it? Please?
Excuse me, Carl. These ladies were just leaving.
You're throwing us out. Let's talk about it.
Hey, I want to thank you for sticking up for my brother. Mark says that without your help, he wouldn't have gotten in.
Of course. It was just the right thing to do.
You know, I run a large charity organization that could use someone like you on their executive team. Would you be interested in coming to work for me? You would be able to do a lot of good for a lot of needy people.
Really? Absolutely, I'd love that.
Then you're hired.
Wow. Congrats. I'd say news like this deserves a celebration. How about you let me take you out to dinner this week?
Like a date?
Like a date.
Your busted car and cheap suit. It's all
get
just
it.
so ick. I
Let's
only
get
agreed
it,
to go on a date
bro.
with you because I thought you'd have some money, but like, clearly I was wrong.
The card, I can explain that.
No, I don't want to hear it. Okay, I live by a very specific set of rules, okay? And one of those is I never go out with guys that look like you. Especially broke guys that look like you.
Wait, hold on, just hear me out, okay? Please? Okay, so this event that I'm taking you to is for my job. and I can't go alone because if I do, then everyone there is just gonna try to set me up with their sister or their daughter or their niece. And I hate that, you know? And I just want to be able to go and have a nice time and not, have all that pressure.
Okay, please. No one is dying to set you up on a date with anyone, okay? Get over it. Besides, you pull up in that hideous car, it is so much more embarrassing than going on a date. You'll probably get fired for driving that car. If I was your boss, I would fire you.
Come on, you'd be doing me a huge favor. You might have fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
With you? No way.
Did I mention it's an exclusive event? Oh yeah, the hardest party to get tickets to in town. Only the elite of high society are going to be there.
Really?
Yeah.
You messing with me?
No, really. It's the social event of the season, and you'd really be helping me out, you know. And who knows? Maybe I might surprise you, and we can laugh about this someday.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah. Dumb song.
Sure.
You don't
I'll
need that.
go with you.
Great, that's amazing.
I'm not pulling up in that disgusting car. And you need to call an Uber Black. I'm going back inside.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Wow. We weren't lying.
Well, shall we?
Oh, thank you.
Damn, this is not gonna be.
Can I get you a drink?
This is not gonna be good.
Let's go do that.
It's not gonna be good.
I've been looking for you.
Is that so?
You look
Thirsty. Yeah. But this right there.
Alone?
Right
Please do you think
there.
someone that looks as good as I do goes anywhere alone?
But
No, I don't think you would.
I
Don't
came
give it
here
right there.
with a total loser.
Yo.
Like, total nightmare. So now I'm looking to upgrade to a better class of man. Any ideas on where I should look?
This is a setup.
Ouch.
It's a setup.
So cold and cruel.
This is
I like
a
it.
setup. Probably a setup.
I bet your date is just gonna be crushed when I steal you away from him.
If you didn't want to lose me, you shouldn't have picked me up in a rusted out bucket of bolts.
That's funny, huh?
Name's Ben.
That's funny, huh?
Jenny.
It's funny, huh?
So Ben.
Don't worry.
What do you do for a
We're gonna
living?
get to the end of it. Don't worry.
See,
so soon, I promise.
people in my tax bracket don't like to define ourselves by what we do for a living.
It's Sarah, I
We
don't
prefer
know
to just
I
live.
don't know
You know what I mean?
I think you are exactly the type of man I'm looking for. You're handsome, rich, witty.
Well, if you're serious, why don't we just get out of here and go somewhere else quiet where we really can get to know each other?
It's getting out of hand right now.
That sounds fun.
Getting out of hand already.
I'm just gonna go grab my jacket. You wait right here. I'll be 1 second.
Hey, Jenny, there you are. I'm looking everywhere for you. Oh, hi. Okay, so I told you I wasn't here alone, right? Jenny, please let me introduce you to Mr.
Save it, okay? I don't want to meet your boss and his old, ugly hag of a wife.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No, I'm not gonna pretend I am with your broke, unattractive, poorly dressed loser just so you can look good at some work party.
Loser?
Yes, loser. You know, he picked me up in a Ford. Like, not even a new Ford, but he picked me up in, like the first Ford ever made. Who does that?
This is
I'll tell you who. Someone who wears Men's Warehouse off the rack. That's who.
She's
And you know what's funny? That you actually thought someone like you could get with someone like me. I mean, like, how do you even get invited to this party? I mean, I thought you rich people would have some standards, you know?
Look, I'm sorry.
No, shave it. Because even though I am embarrassed to even be seen with you in public, this night has a happy end. I met a better man, and I'll be living with him once he gets back.
What you did?
Who? Hey, you ready to go? Oh, wow. I am a big fan. What an honor, sir. Why didn't you tell me that you knew the Will Murray? Oh, my gosh.
Who? Will Murray, dear. He's one of the city's most wealthiest bachelors. It's a billionaire, in fact.
He's why everyone's here in the first place. They all are dying to get a moment or two alone with him to hear his next big stock tip that makes them millionaires.
Just like he did with us.
Yes.
No. What about his car? I mean, a billionaire wouldn't drive a car that busted.
Yeah, exactly. I've had that car since I was in high school. It's one of the ways that I stay incognito, just like my clothes. And I really don't like drawing attention to myself because every time I do,
People never leave him alone, honey. He has the Midas touch.
And everyone wants a piece of him.
Even so, my night still went great. You know, I met someone who is handsome and rich, and I'm not ashamed to be seen in public with. You know, isn't that right, Ben?
Ben?
Uh-huh.
No, sweetheart, no. Ben doesn't have any money. He's our driver.
Was our driver. I am sick of you trying to scam our friends while you look for a sugar mama every time you take us to a function. It's unseemly.
No, you can't do that. This was a misunderstanding.
You lied to me?
Well, okay. I messed up.
Hey, so I messed up too. And I am so sorry, but maybe we can work this out, you know? Not that I know who you really are, like, maybe we can date for real. Who knows? You might even have fun.
with you?
No.
Yeah, no. That's Jenny.
Right there.
Look, I'm looking for a woman that values what's inside
I like that.
man's heart,
No.
not inside his wallet. Sorry, Charlie. Hey man, I'm so sorry. Can you please escort Jenny and Brandon, Ben, to the exit?
No, look, I would be so good for you, Will. Like, we could be power couple. What do we...
I'm sorry, you guys. I just really didn't want to be alone here tonight.
Listen, I totally understand. All right? And now that you find yourself here alone tonight, why don't I introduce you to my niece, Vanessa? She just moved into town.
All right, never mind. Whatever. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, bro. Oh, I think I haven't finished with the old years Hollywood actress, beautiful actress of the 1970s. Yeah, let's see.
In 2025.
She's beautiful.
Michelle Pfeiffer, 67 years old in 2025.
She's still beautiful.
Patty D'Arbanville, 74 years old in 2025.
She still look good.
Shelley Fabares, 81 years old in 2025.
Beautiful.
Catherine O'Hara, 71 years old in 2025.
She's beautiful, yeah, she's beautiful.
Jamie Lee Curtis, 66 years old in 2025.
Beautiful.
Roni Blackley, 80 years old in 2025.
Roni Blackley.
Linda
Yo,
Pearl,
she was so beautiful
70
at
years
young
old
age.
in 2025.
Yo! She's beautiful. Yo, that was a princess right there.
Shelley Duvall,
Yo,
passed
what?
away at the age of 75.
That's sad, that's sad. That's right.
Annie Potts, 73 years old in 2025.
Beautiful. And still, bro, still.
Joyce DeWitt, 76 years old in 2025. Kathleen Turner, 71 years old in 2025.
Beautiful, bro.
Joanna Cassidy, 80 years old in 2025.
Beautiful.
Jennifer Jason Lee, 63 years old in 2025. Barbara Hershey, 77 years old in 2025. Melody Thomas Scott, 69 years old
10%.
in 2025.
Now we are 10%. We pass. Luckily pass.
Bonnie Bedelia, 77 years
3
old.
hours, man.
2025.
Congratulations to me, bro. I officially passing 3 hours, bro.
Bernadette
3
Peters,
hours stream.
77 years old in 2025.
For me, this is a story for me, you know. My official first time to reach
Annette O'Toole,
3 hours.
73 years old in
Even though no
2025.
one was watching. But I did it, bro. I did it, bro. I did it.
Carol Burnett,
And
92 years
I'm happy,
old
bro.
in 2025. Susan Day, 72 years old in 2025. Christine Baranski, 73 years old in 2025. Olivia Hussey passed away at the age of 73.
That's sad, bro.
Terry Garr passed
Yo.
away at the age of 79.
That's sad.
Beverly Adams, 84 years old in 2025. Blythe Danner, 82 years old in 2025.
Beautiful.
Julie
This is
Walters,
how it's supposed to be.
75 years old in 2025.
Yeah. She was so beautiful. And still. Beautiful grandma.
Joey Heatherton,
No, she's still the
81
same.
years old in 2025.
She still look the same, man. Yeah, it's beautiful. Same type of hairstyle.
Beverly Johnson, 73 years old in 2025. Sigourney Weaver, 76 years old in 2025. Farrah Fawcett passed away at the age of 62. Marsha Mason, 83 years old in 2025.
Okay. Oh, those are pop stars. Let's take this way, then I'm gonna go to the pop stars.
Harrison Ford, 83 years old in 2025.
That's fine, bro.
Mel Gibson, 69 years old in 2025.
I see, I love seeing this, bro. I'm enjoying it.
Antonio Banderas, 65 years old in 2025. Kurt Russell, 74 years old in 2025. Arnold Schwarzenegger, 78 years old in 2025.
That's cool. It's gonna be 80 soon.
Chuck Norris, 85 years old in 2025.
Yo.
Kevin Costner, 70 years old in 2025. Peter Weller, 78 years old in 2025. Denzel Washington, 71 years old in 2025. Keanu Reeves, 61 years old in 2025. Eric Roberts, 69 years old in 2025.
Right, bro.
Clint Eastwood, 95 years old in 2025.
Oh, that's a gift right there.
John Travolta, 71 years old in 2025.
And he still look young and strong.
Tom Cruise,
Yo, 63.
63 years old in 2025.
He still look young. And yo, bro.
Steven Seagal, 73 years old in 2025.
That's fine.
Christopher Walken, 81 years old in 2025. Mickey Rourke, 72 years old in 2025.
I know him. That's fine. He look young also.
Vin Diesel, 58 years old in 2025. Dolph Lundgren, 68 years old in 2025. Michael Douglas, 80 years old in 2025. Nicolas Cage, 63 years old in 2025. Samuel L. Jackson, 70 years old in 2025. Mark Dacascos, 61 years old in 2025. Liam Neeson, 73 years old in 2025. Russell Crowe, 61 years old in 2025. Michael Dudikoff, 71 years old in 2025.
I know that movie. Michael Dudikoff.
Will Smith, 57 years old in 2025.
Still going, that's cool.
Kiefer Sutherland, 58 years old in 2025. Lawrence Fishburne,
I know this.
64 years old in 2025. Danny Trejo, 81 years old in 2025.
Legend.
Chow Yun-fat, 70 years old in 2025.
You look young. If no one tell you, you wouldn't.
Wesley Snipes, 63 years old in 2025.
Snipes. This is a legend right here, bro.
Danny Glover, 79 years old in 2025. Al Pacino, 85 years old in 2025. Joaquin Phoenix, 50 years old in 2025. Alec Baldwin, 67 years old in 2025. Sammo Hung, 74 years old in 2025.
That's fire.
Andy Garcia, 69 years old in 2025.
That's fire.
Antonio Sabato Sr., 82 years old.
Let me check the prison. Let me check the prison. Oh, it's going almost up.
69 years old.
First time ever to reach 200 minutes in one live stream, bro.
Ben Affleck, 53 years old in 2025.
It's going, bro.
Dean Cain, 58 years old in 2025. Brendan Fraser, 56 years old in 2025.
Still the same.
Carrie Hiroyuki Tagawa, 75 years old in 2025.
In the movie. Yo,
Bruce Willis, 70 years old in 2025.
That's fire.
Colin Firth, 64 years old in 2025. Jason Patrick, 58 years old in 2025. Chris Evans, 44 years old in 2025.
Fine.
Donnie Yen, 62 years old in 2025.
Those are legend. Legend.
Jerry O'Connell, 50 years old in 2025. Chris Pine, 45 years old in 2025.
Bro, what is going on?
Michelle Kissy, 63 years old in 2025. Christian Slater, 56 years old in 2025.
Yo.
Jet Li, 62 years old in 2025. Dermot Mulroney, 61 years old in 2025. Matthew McConaughey, 55 years old in 2025. Ethan Hawke, 54 years old in 2025. George Clooney, 64 years old in 2025. Jason Statham, 58 years old in 2025.
What is going on?
Emilio Estevez, 63 years old in 2025. Ewan McGregor, 54 years old in 2025. Patrick Duffy, 75 years old in 2025. Rob Lowe, 60 years old in 2025.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. It was fire. 3 good hours and minutes ahead, and finally 200 hours and 50 seconds exactly. I did it. Almost 201 minutes. I did it, bro. Congratulations to me, man. I did it. Yeah. Yo! What is going on? I bet. I did it, bro. I did it. Yeah, it was a long day. It was a long one. Yeah, it was a long one. It wasn't easy. Ever since the morning. I did it ever since the morning, you know. Even though Noah was, yeah. Yeah, let's not talk too much. Yeah, but it was great. It was great. And still counting. Let's see if we can make it to 203 minutes. This is fire. I'm gonna say fire. I didn't even think I was gonna be this far.
65 years old in 2025.
Yo, pop star.
Belinda Carlisle, 67 years old in 2025.
This is a pop star, bro.
Taylor Yo. 63 years old in 2025.
Yo.
Cyndi Lauper, 72 years old in 2025.
Damn.
Enya, 64 years old in 2025.
All the phone are so warm.
Annie Lennox,
warm out, bro.
71 years old in 2025.
Super warm out. I can't even hold it properly.
Gloria Estefan, 68 years old in 2025.
The song also is kind of like going crazy with me right now, bro. Whoa.
Bonnie Tyler, 74 years old in 2025. Samantha Fox, 59 years old in 2025.
Yo, it's beautiful.
Janet Jackson, 59 years old in 2025.
Almost 60.
Bette Midler, 80 years old in 2025. Madonna, 67 years old in 2025. Vanessa Williams, 62 years old in 2025. Diana Ross, 81 years old in 2025.
She was so beautiful.
Cher, 79 years old in 2025.
Damn life.
Paula Abdul.
She's still beautiful.
63 years old in 2025.
She's still beautiful.
Lisa Stansfield, 59 years old in 2025.
All right.
Debbie Gibson, 55 years old in 2025. Juice Newton, 73 years old in 2025.
She's still doing it. All right, Chad. Come on, Fed. My phone it's almost died. It's gonna die soon. If I'm not finished, if you see me go like automatic, it doesn't mean my phone is died. Right now, it's not too long. Maybe it's in the next minutes. So this is the end of. That means this is how long my phone can last. You know. Yeah, this is how long my phone can last. Let's say 3 hours and a couple of minutes. Yeah, that's how long my phone can last, you know. That's why I was telling you guys about the beginning that my phone is kind of like a crappy, you know. Yeah, but we come to the end of it. All thanks to the people that have been popping in, you know. Yeah. Yeah. That's mean a lot, even though you don't stay for long, you know. Yeah, but it means a lot to me, you know, like you popping in and you go, you know. Still mean a lot. All thanks to you. I want to say I love you all, you know, that have been popping in. So we come to the end of it. So yeah, this is how long my phone can last. So hope to see you tomorrow again. Yeah. Yo, Lego, what's good, bro? Welcome to the chat, man. Also, I'm gonna go. My phone is going to die, so see you soon, bro. Thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it, bro.